Hello everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Twisted Wonderland, and we're doing Playful Land again. Well, rather, it's still Playful Land. Okay. I believe it's this one. Oh no, the puppets are hauling off crates full of park visitors. There's so many of them. Everyone's totally immobilized. Oh, but it looks like one of them can still talk. Bring them below decks. The boat's coming soon. Keep them moving. Lively there now. We haven't got all night. Let me out of here. Quiet. You wasted your whole day and had your fun. Now pay for it. Sniff snob. I want to go home. That visitor was crying. Yeah, I feel awful for them. Now do you get it? Ernesto was a serious villain. Sympathizing and trying to talk things out won't help. If we want to get back to school, then we've only got one option. Make him listen the hard way. Otherwise, our schoolmates and other visitors will all be stuck as puppets forever. But even so, fighting Ernesto without knowing a single thing about him just doesn't sit right with me. What? It doesn't sit right? Dude, stop acting like a spoiled child. All you brought to the table so far are pies in the sky ideas that aren't even remotely doable in the real world. Do you realize how irresponsible that the things you're saying are? I refuse to believe it's impossible to reach an understanding with Ernesto. Someone can be open to reason, but if you only treat them with suspicion from the outset, you'll close the door on that chance. So let's not get belligerent. I want to try having a heart-to-heart talk with him, preferably somewhere nice and cozy. Okay. I'll let you say hypothetically get your way, and we go Operation Productive Dinner Chat. Who's going to make the food, and with what ingredients? None of us is good cook at the best of times. This plan has many other potential issues as well, but Ace questions are valid. Operation Productive Dinner Chat will need to clear severe hurdles before we can enact it. Sure, but let's give it a try at least. I'll do my part with preparations. Your part? What makes you assume you're getting help with this? On this? Huh? You guys aren't going to help me? There, see. This is what I'm talking about. What do you call it when you float your own idea you can't achieve on your own and just assume others will chip in? Irresponsible, that's what. Really? But don't you think it'll go smoother with you guys helping me than it would if I did it all by myself? Besides, doing things as a group is more fun than doing them alone. Don't you agree, Ace? Not in the least. I guess it's getting us nowhere. Quit bickering. Who was that? Oopsie, I let my volume get too high. Sorry, guys. You don't have to apologize, but shouldn't we be trying to get away? We finally agree on something. The puppets are heading right for us. Run. And then we would have to do some kind of fighting. It stinks. Oh, wait. I'm a thinking. Okay, so after this, I was planning on only doing 16 episodes, but I might rearrange some stuff so that way I can do the cards after this. Like the card stories, so. Looks like I'm in a pretty foul mood. The reason why is obvious enough. His name, Floyd Leach. Who, me? I don't know why that'll be. Yes, you do, you liar. That little tear you went through did a tremendous amount of damage. Do you think these puppets and buildings fix themselves? Well, they don't. Repairs are going to cost a ton of money. I can only imagine what the boss is going to say. Sorry about that. That must have been quite the tear indeed. Are you sure you're okay, Floyd? It really freaked me out when those puppets with the thick gloves hauled you in with a bag over your head. Like you were some sort of wild animal. You? Why are you looking at me? Don't worry. Did you see the pleased look on Floyd's face? Got the same look on you. Look on yours. Jade's right. If anything, busting all those puppets was a total blast. I'll get in major trouble if I smashed up a building at school, but I get off scot-free here. Man, I wish I could do some more damage. Hey, Foxfish, I want to bust up some more puppets. You mind turning me back real quick? That's a great idea. Turn me back while you're at it. Why don't you? Don't you? Me too. In what reality would I ever do that? It's not like none of you have a care in the world. Do you understand the situation you're in? Yeah, we got captured, caged, getting shipped off Sage Island, and we're gonna go full puppet sooner or later. I was trying to forget. With Floyd here, that means the only 4 of us out there, huh? There's only 4 of us out there, huh? I like to think they're all fine, but something tells me we're just about due for another arrival. And all this rocking is acceptable. Think about who it is you're carrying. If you must carry me, wrap me up in your finest cotton and softest silk, and handle me with much more gently. Hey, don't let my head dip below my heart. What if my face starts to swell up from the blood rushing to it? Oh, here we go. Such a diva. My word, look at the shabby cage they've got you all in. Phil, you got the puppet treatment, huh? That means it's just Krabby, Cyclone, and Sea Otter now. Yikes, that ain't exactly promising. We're all like, fuck. Okay, come on, why did you have to get yourself captured? Well, those 3 walked free. I'm worried about them. Circumstances dictated it, and I don't want to hear anything from the ones who got themselves captured before me. Well, oh my gosh, why? Can we stop saying his full name? I mean, I get it. This one's perfectly fine because it makes sense, but still. Phil Shin in even as a puppet, you look positively stunning. It's no different magic-wise either. You're promising indeed. Aren't I? Though, yes, I am quite the VIP. And when word gets out I'm missing, it will cause a huge uproar. Do you think you'll escape the search team bound to come looking for me? It's the same for the others, actually. They all have friends and family. And more to the point, the school won't take a group of missing students lying down. Dear me, did you hear that, Gino? He says the school won't take this lying down. Ha 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 ha, you're hilarious, my poor sides are in stitches. What's so funny? Unfortunately for you, the investors backing us is quite the major figure in the marionette world. Just hearing their name would strike fear in your heart the world over. Loose ends aren't exactly a concern. That's absurd. If this is your real word, it stinks. You're exactly right, Grim. That's just how the world is. And really, you're bringing school into this? Do you actually think your skill cares enough? You to come to your rescue? Oh, it's absolutely precious. I thought you were a bunch of insufferable jerks, but it turns out you're just naive little babies who would trust your teachers to come through for you. Hey, you're only talking like that because you don't know our head mage. What? Is Night Raven's college head mage actually some extraordinary vengeful? Oh yeah, let me tell you a thing or two about Dryer Crowley. Yeah, that man doesn't Cares more about the reputation of the school than he does anything else. I'm like, where was I? Yeah. Why do I keep dropping things? We're off to harass. Did I already do this? Looks like okay, no, I already did this one. Yeah. I already did that one. Ivory Tower Scholars. I was thinking like, isn't that a little 10 minutes a little long for just one? It was, because it was 2. Oh yeah, let me tell you a thing or two about Dyer Crowley. He's the most self-serving, underhanded man I know. He's always trying to sweep his own failures under the rug. Wait, what? It's true. A scandal involving large number of students going missing would be utterly unacceptable to him. He'll absolutely pull out all the stops to solve the problem before word got out to the public. It's a safe bet that he'll mobilize the whole school to the cause, students and faculty both, volunteering, as it were. What an abominable educator. You bet he is. Feeling demoralized yet? That's how we feel on a regular basis. Hey, come on. Now you're making poor Gino feel bad for us. Look, we got plenty of decent teachers too, okay? Professor cruelly demanding, but he's also attentive. Professor Tyrion, super strict, but still sensible. Professor Vargas always makes himself available to discuss different exercises and track and team field records. And it's not just the teachers supporting us. Plenty of adults help make our lives easier, like Sam in the school store. Pfft, what a load of bulk. Take those claims with a whole handful of salt, Am I missing something? Ernesto's gotten rather hung up on naysaying since the subject of school came up. From what I can tell, he's got some kind of grudge against it. But why though? It's so fun. All kinds of cool stuff happens at school. I'm sure there's plenty of fun for scholars like you guys, people gifted with talent. But how about the rest of us who barely got any magic worth mentioning? The doors get slammed in our faces. We don't get a chance to learn, and if we work hard to earn a chance, all we get for it is people telling us to know our place. Schools are rotten institutions that'll only benefit a select few. What I'm getting out of this is you didn't make it into an arcane academia, and now you hate all schools by extension. What a truly petty man you are. Yes, go ahead, scholars, laugh it up. You know who I really can't stand? People who take the fortune of being in school for granted. You never imagined what life must be like for anyone who couldn't get in, have you? Have you ever spared the slightest thought for how miserable it is for those of us with only a smidgen of talent? An individual's value doesn't rely solely on their magic capability or lack thereof. There are plenty of alternatives for people who don't get accepted into arcane academies or other elite schools. Yeah, my little brother can't use magic, but he isn't miserable at all. He's got more friends than me, and he's a seriously good student. Yeah, because he was born at the right place in the right time. I wasn't. I had high hopes pinned on me, and when I couldn't live up to them, I wound up ditched and treated like a total outsider. I almost dropped my phone. And then there's Gino. Who knows how much better his life would have been if he could use magic. Meanwhile, you guys get to live it up at one of the best schools around, all because you have magical abilities. You realize how privileged that makes you? Dude, what's with the lecture? Are you fishing for sympathy because you had a hard life? Oh no, I'm showing my respect after all. School's a font of knowledge, right? If that fountain only is accessible to a select few, oh how pretty and clear its waters must be. Would that I could see them. I never expected a bunch of ivory tower scholars to be able to relate to us. Well, this is a conundrum. I don't believe he's willing to listen very much at all from anyone who goes to school. No kidding. I don't know about you guys, but I certainly can't argue with the facts that I've had a privileged upbringing, you know? I kind of get where Ernesto's coming from. The difference is I never gave up. Just because a school rejected me, I kept coming, throwing tantrums, pestering, making threats, biting, burning things, rampaging like wild. I'll do what I did. I'll do whatever it took until Night Raven College gave up and let me in. After all, I gotta study at the school to be a great mage. That's the future great mage I know. Excuse me? What would some monster know? Grimm's an authority here. True, Grimm did all sorts of things, and he managed to land a spot at our school. Hee. Take that. You what? Grimm got away. Grimm's got more. Grimm's got way more moxie than either of you. But please keep sulking forever. Do you think you're the only ones who have it rough? If you really want to learn, you wouldn't let a lack of admission stop you. You work so hard, you have no time to become a degenerate. Is that what it? I think that's degenerate. No, you are to stay down there, Nesia. Ernesto, Gino, I would like you to think long and hard about something. Do the two of you truly hate school, or deep down are you envious of those who get to attend and learn the things you wanted to learn yourselves? One, two, three, and then meet in the middle. Hold on. 18. Yeah. Sorry, I was checking something. We'll do meet in the middle, and then we do the first one of the next part, and then we'll have 17 more episodes, but we're gonna split the last 2 into 6 rather than 5. So that's the plan I have right now. So they ran this way. Find them. Don't let them escape. Oof, I'm glad these trees were here to give us some cover, but those puppets are hot on our chair. I don't see Ortho. Is he okay? Hard to say, but if the alternative is all 3 of us getting captured, him getting away alone is probably the best. Oh, crud. That puppet stopped. Is it onto us? What have we here? There's a pouch on the ground by the walkway. Lost property. Lost property? Did one of the visitors we stuffed into the crates drop this? I must deliver it at once. Why is it freaking out over one lost item? I noticed this back when they were fixing up the domicile of destruction too. Aren't they priorities a little weirdly screwed? That goes to show you how earnest the puppets are about helping out in the park. It's admirable how much they care about their work. Something tells me a guest stuffed in a crate isn't going to appreciate a puppet going, "Here, you dropped this though." It would be just terrible if there were even more lost items. Let's scour the area more thoroughly. It's a matter of time before they spot us. And we made it so close to the playful stage too. Is this curtains? Don't give up now, Ace. I'll figure something out. You run for it. Huh? Wait. Why'd you suggest that? No point in both of us getting captured. I'm a house warden. I'm supposed to look after the other students. If I act as bait, well, I'm sure The rest will work itself out. Bait, you're not gonna just jump out in front of them, are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Camille, just settle down for a second and... Ow. I heard something. Get off my bed! Hold on. Off the bed! Nessia. It's fine if you're gonna get on my bed if you're on me, but not on the bed itself. I don't even like Ellie doing that shit. Let's get over there now. Oops. Okay, cool. I was so worried when I did that. But the timer's still going, so I'm good. Let's get over there right now. Get over there now. The puppets all left? I think so, yeah. Whew. Thank goodness. No kidding. What was that, though? It was me. Ortho! I found a vendor cart in the area where I fled, and I turned all the noisemaker toys it had in stock. Testing toys out before buying them doesn't count as a misdeed, does it, right? Are you two okay? We are now, thanks to you. Aren't you glad we both got away, Ace? Boy, I was on pins and needles before that. Camille. I was making slight remarks about you not too long ago. And you haven't forgot about that, have you? So you knew you were being snide. Can it? Anyway, if an underclassman trashed me like that, I would never bother protecting them. Why were you gonna stick your neck out for me? Well, I got a lot of younger siblings. They all started getting cheeky once they're older than 10, but I still love them. You being an underclassman kind of makes you like an honorary little brother. Hey, I'm not some 10-year-old kid. I'm only a year younger than you. I know. But it's still a big brother's job to look out for his younger brothers. Considering all the Heartslabia guys have been captured, you must be pretty scared, right? I might not be as dependable as Trey or Carter, but feel free to think of me as your big brother and lean on me anyway. You can count on me being there when you need me most, okay? Oh, geez, can your smile get any brighter? Camille Asim, your suggestions were illogical, baseless, optimistic, and nonsensical. But Astrolopia, your counter-arguments only conveyed personal irritation. They were juvenile and unconstructive. So what if you both of you make an effort to meet in the middle and try to get along? Dude, you sound worse than either of us did. Was my day really that bad? Look, Camille, I'm sorry I got bent out of shape, and I shouldn't have said what I did. I so strongly agree with your whole plan, and I don't think it's the right call. But infighting isn't going to get us anywhere. If we stay at odds, how can we give Ernesto the royal beatdown he deserves? For sure. I mean, I never saw it as a full-blown argument anyway, but it's cool. There's nothing we can achieve if we just put our heads together. Yeah, good call. Let's find the best approach. Something the three of us can do. What are you doing down there, you muscular child? Okay. And then we'll do one. And then that'll be the end of the episode. And I definitely gotta go look at the list to make sure that I'm not incorrect about the next couple of episodes. I think I will... Yeah, I think the next episode after this one will be 5, and then the 2 after that will be 6 and 6. Playful lands. Okay, I don't mean to read it. It's the stage. Reporting in. We're finally down to just 3 Night Raven College students still at large. Everything's proceeding as you requested. Certainly remain aware of the deadline. The reminder will be apprehended in no time. What? You say the repair cars for the park and the puppets are running too high? But that's the trade-off for capturing... Yes, sir. Of course. My dearest apologies. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can always count on me to deliver it if you excuse me. Huff like I give a flying flip about that stupid repair bills. Remind me again, what was it that drove these bills up? Oh, yeah. It was those same Night Raven College brats that you guys, in case you weren't listening. Not you. How inconsiderate of me. Must be pretty hard to open your mouth right about now, huh? It seems Lily and Jade have lost the ability to move their mouths. Trey and Jack too. Guess they're the first of us to go. We're not far off from joining them, huh? It's creeping me out, Jade being all silent. How's little Shrimpy and Seely holding up? They got napped the same time Jade did, right? I think they're not doing so hot either. I don't want to be a puppet. Only thing I want to be is a great mage at Night Raven College. Grim. Yes again? You people really don't know when to give up. School is utterly useless. Shouldn't this whole situation clue you in on that? We never went to school, but we're still pulling one on over you fancy, scammy students. Be good and study isn't what gets you ahead. Having the power to survive in the real world is. Haha, like what? I'm already successful. It's ridiculous to think there's anything I could learn there. I mean, as somebody who's finished school. There's only... what's this? Can't respond? Pity. You know, Ernesto, you really don't get what school is about. I know this is going to be a little controversial, especially what's going on right now. But, I guess if I went to college, maybe I could have used something from school. But even then, at a certain point, school's really not the best. I don't know. I say this as an AB student who was in all honors and pre and AP classes. But yeah. I was trying to tell you, went too far in your head. Didn't. School is a hassle, but it's far from pointless. Not that you guys could convince you of that. I know I missed some. I could probably get out and then jump back in, but I don't feel like doing that. But you have never been how you're supposed to know how useful or useless it is. But keep spitballing. It's funny to listen to. You know what you boys are? So useless. Mr. Foulworth, I have a situation report. Let's hear it. What? The last 3 students have almost made it to the playful stage? And you just let them through? Lousy, useless puppets, a lot of you. I take it they made it here safely then. I wanted to avoid direct confrontation, but I guess the ship sailed. The handoff delay getting real close. Might as well take care of this myself. They're Night Raven College students, sure, but there's just 3 of them. What more? It's 3 of the original chumps that fell for my invitation. Unless the Foul Wars got this in the bag. Come on, Gino. Look. Gotta be a great mage. My baby. Alrighty. So we're just gonna end this episode here. Well, I didn't mean to completely out myself, but anyway. So for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.